Hello, Wellham fam. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And we have got a woos.
Hi, fans. It is me, the Suki, the Squidge monster. Love me because I'm cute and cuddly and everything.
Well,
I'm not trying to bite my dad every given second
because
I'm a little moo bag.
She's really sweet on the bed with him, but yeah, she's got the moo, haven't you?
Yeah. She's sizing up my fingers at the moment.
She's fine with me. She wants him to roughhouse with her, and he won't do it.
Because she wants to bite my fingers.
And it's like she play fights with me. I mean, you know, you can tell the difference. But yeah, anyway, let's get her sorted and get this
onto Illumicrate.
Right, so now Suki is
all sorted. Yep, we've got Illumicrate for April 2025.
We have, which is
Rival Realms.
Rival Realms.
Ooh.
Ooh. So we had a nice strong one from. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We had a nice strong one from Fairy Doot this month, so we'll see what we see. But I'm hoping that it's going to do what it doesn't usually do, which is both of them be amazing on the same one. But you can't have everything. So let's see how this goes. What? Oh.
Huh.
Oh. The first, oh, pretty colours.
That's a rather large tote bag.
That is
or
nice.
Is it no, it's a tote bag, yeah.
That is lovely.
The Dragon's Dawn.
Oh, it's a bit like the Dawn Treader from,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Narnia.
That is stunning.
The Dragon's Dawn tote bag. Artwork by Niall Grant. Show off that you survived a murder cruise aboard a Dragon's Dawn ship in style of our zip-up tote bag.
Yeah.
Inspired by Voyage of the Damned. Yeah, they don't have zips on them very often, especially putting gold ones in.
Yeah. But it's not a problem because I put keyring on, and not only that, Darren will be the one putting the stuff in it. But this is sort of one of those ones that go on the back of the wheelchair, and it's nice and handy, and it's closed up. Honestly, I love this bag.
Yeah.
So, very happy days. Right, our next item is Cosmic Fray Sun Stickers. So, we've got plastic around.
It says, designed by Steph Perrycuff, with a sparkle reminiscent of Fradia crystals, our Feybound inspired sun stickers will have you thinking of Mosima every time the sun shines.
I mean, I will say, I think a bag around, you know, is a bit overkill, but yeah.
I don't normally have a bag around the card,
stickers, and it's carded as well. Right, okay. Right, so this actually, that is lovely. So, actually, I love these. So they're clear ones, basically, guys.
Yeah,
they look really nice on the window.
They'll shine on the beds.
That is beautiful.
The light shining through. There you go.
As always, the moon is always my favourite. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. It just looks stunning.
And again, you go like that.
They're again going to be one of those annoying keeps, guys, I'm afraid.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Love, love, love.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to be a rebel now. I'm not going to put them back in the
bag. Well, you don't have a plastic bag anyway.
It's a bit overkill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Ready for another one?
Yeah.
Oh, feels like a book. Which is weird. Oh! Oh!
Valaris 750 piece jigsaw puzzle.
Oh my gosh. Very happy days. Now, as you know, I like to use these. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And that is
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it says,
So that's nice.
City of Starlight Landscape Puzzle. What a stunning nighttime, or with a stunning nighttime illustration, enjoyed building our City of Starlight Valaris puzzle, inspired by a Court of Thorns and Roses, and the first in our brand new landscape puzzle series.
Yeah, I must admit, I am very fond of that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And 750 pieces is actually pretty nice size. Will I do it? Blooming yes. I really like that.
Yeah.
I'm chuffed. Why is it, though, the minute I go and move the air around and what have you...
It don't shut anymore.
It doesn't like shutting. It shuts.
Don't shutting.
It don't shut.
Don't shut.
Right, there we go. Right, next item. Now, I didn't think this was going to be a strong box this time, but so far we're looking pretty good. Ooh!
The Aurora and Aphelion postcard set. Reflect on your travels through the realm of Uranus with these beautiful postcards of the Aurora and Aphelion, inspired by Trial of the Sea Queen. So are these going to be like if you went on holiday there, you would get the...
I don't know.
It sounds a bit like it, because it's...
Yeah, I mean, it's really thick envelope. Hence why I'm having difficulty getting through to it. Right. Okay. I'm not quite sure why they sealed it, if I'm honest. Right, so let's have a look. See, boo.
No, they're not that sort of postcard. They're just...
No. So that's okay.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm... Oh, that I like a lot. Okay, so out of the two pictures...
They're not really postcards.
I'm really loving that. That's lovely. But yeah, there's nothing on
so
the
they're just art prints, so they're not really postcards.
So yeah, I mean, it's like anything.
And for a postcard set, I would expect more than two.
Yeah,
two isn't really a set.
No, it's a bit of a funny one. It's artwork, isn't it? Basically?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
that is stunning. But yeah, the other one I'm not so keen on.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that leads us to our book.
It does.
Right. 4 items and 1 stickers and 1...
1 stickers, 1 postcard. It's a bit naff.
Yeah, I've got to say it's a little bit, but then this wouldn't have been cheap, and this wouldn't have been either. So, you know, it is what it is. On that being said, I still really... So
they're a bit of a letdown, the other two bits.
I don't know. I really like the stickers, and I'm loving one of the pictures from that. So, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, you're always going to get a bit where they have cheaper items as well, and where they've spent more on getting high quality items, you know. Right.
Yeah, but it makes me worry because it's the start of a new series of the jigsaws.
I don't know.
Does that mean? Yeah, but does it mean that the rest of the stuff's going to go down more? That's a very thick book.
The Raven
Scholar. That looks like a thick book. That does.
It does.
I don't know if it's just the printing on it.
Antonia Hodgson.
Yeah.
Right. So we got a nice bit on the
side. That is massive.
There. Right. So
is that the first part of a book? It's got number 1 written on the side.
Yes, looks like. Win the throne, destroy the empire. Either way, it begins with a murder.
With murder. It's a murder.
Oh, look. Guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My God.
It's got digitally printed edges by Chatty Nora.
Okay, this is stunning.
It's got...
It is only 1...
full colour art and foil on the hardback.
Right, so that's that one.
Yeah,
not overly fussed.
The other one had a redesigned cover. Illustrated end papers.
Yeah, so that is stunning.
It's quite a nice picture. Yeah,
it is, and I'm
Oh, yeah.
Loving that as well.
Yep. And it's signed by the author.
Right, if you bear with me, because I don't.
Yeah.
I know what I'm like.
What am I like?
I knew you were going to say that. Right.
Yeah.
So you want the signature
So it's
now, don't you?
signed by the author.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Right, so let's have a look at the size of the wording. So
it's quite large sizing.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
And it's got to be about
really
500-600 words on this. I'm guessing.
Well, it's chapter 73. I've just flipped to by mistake. That's acknowledgement, so that should be right.
Yep, the end.
The end.
Yeah. So
643 pages.
Nice.
Yeah, really heavy.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start.
She might win the throne. She might destroy an empire. Either way, it begins with murder. That's what you had on the back. After 24 years on the throne, it's time for Burson the Brusque, Emperor of Oran, to bring his reign to an end. In the dizzying heat of midsummer, 7 contenders will compete to replace him.
Trained at rival monasteries, each contender is inspired by a sacred animal. Fox, raven, tiger, ox, bear, monkey, and hound. An 8th, the dragon proxy, will be revealed once the trials have begun. 8 exceptional warriors, thinkers, and strategists, the best of the best.
Then one of them is murdered. It falls to the brilliant but idiosyncratic Nima Kakra to investigate, but as she hunts for a killer, darker forces are gathering.
If Nima succeeds, she could win the throne whether she wants it or not, but if she fails, she will sentence herself to death and set in motion the sequence of the events that could doom the empire.
Sounds quite good, actually.
It does, yeah. So, as it stands,
pretty easily, because it's so thick.
That's true. So, yeah, I mean, I would say, I've got my top 3 are obviously the bag,
We've only got 4 of them.
the jigsaw, and the stickers, and I like one of those. So, I will keep them both because I can pop them in some other bits, so they'll look pretty.
I do a favourite 2 items. They're the puzzle and the bag. The other 2 I don't really care about much.
No, but I like them, so I'm keeping them. That's got to be said, is pretty unusual. I mean, this is the second book one we do to do Fairy Loot as well. And honestly, it's quite unusual for me to keep all the items.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I might recount on certain things. I don't know. I'm quite changeable, but honestly, as it stands at the moment, no, I really like this stuff. So, yeah. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Now.
About next month. Next month is Ancient Artifacts. These ancient artifacts are dangerous to you and me. Fandoms include Daughter of the Moon Goddess, What the River Knows, Dark Rise, and the Queen's Thief. This box contains an item inspired by Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I'm not going to say what it is.
Right, what I will say though is, let's say with the artifacts one, reminds me of the Librarians. And if you haven't seen the films or the TV series, they are worth watching. They're really good. But yeah, completely unrelated to this, but you know, I mean, it was to do with what Darren was talking about, so I'm going with it. Right, my lovelies. So, as always, be different. Very merry on hoo hoo. And let's go. The Raven Scholar. Boop!